Here's Phil to tell you more.
We may get some new viewers today, and here's why. As I talked about yesterday on this show, someone had keyed me in that Review Tech USA was essentially talking bad about me, but also threatening June the King. And if you want the full story on that, I talked about it on yesterday's podcast, and I give you my opinions on it and all of that. I don't need to retread that territory today, okay? But as I was, looking into this, I watched a video from these guys called Kino, who are a streamer group over on Kick. And they cover drama stuff. They're into that. That's what they do basically. But they do other stuff too. They react to certain kinds of content and stuff like that. And after I had watched that video of theirs and reacted to it yesterday, they basically again reacted to my reaction to Rich. I know this is sounding very convoluted because it kind of is. So basically I looked into it. I was like, I wonder who these guys actually are, right? Because I've never really heard of them.
Stay back!
But me, I live in my island. I'm isolated to my island here. I don't really interact with other people. I just sit here and do my own thing. So no wonder I don't know who these guys are, right? So I looked into it. And these guys, listen, these guys, from what I can see, seem to be equal opportunity razzers. Now, if you've done some heinous stuff, they're going to cover it. But at the same time, they've covered me, and they've said negative things about me. I've seen it. I actually looked it up. They said I'm in the middle of a midlife crisis. Actually, what's hilarious about what they said about me is the opposite of the truth, as I've already explained. But they don't know the truth because they don't know that much about me. So they don't actually have the full picture. So they're just razzing me in perspective of what they know or what they've been told from detractors, right? So anyway, I've seen what they've said. I've seen the things that they talk about on their show. And I'm like, they seem pretty fair. Like, unlike other people who make fun of me and deride me and basically talk bad about myself and my community, these guys, they'll say stuff every once in a while. They'll reference WWE champions, right? They'll reference, other silly things like that, right? But they're not harping on it, and they don't treat me like I'm some kind of a heinous villain on the internet who's out to, like, destroy people's lives or scam people, because I'm not. You think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself. I'm just a guy who just literally sits here every day and plays video games and wants to relax with my audience, and that's it. That's all I'm about, right? So, what does this have to do with them? Well, after having heard, they reacted to your reaction, I went over and checked it out, and their reaction was incredibly fair.
Were they razzing me a little bit in it? Yes, they were. They were still referencing the memes and stuff. But for the most part, they completely agreed with what I said here on the podcast yesterday about Rich from Review Tech USA.
Oh, friend! Oh, new friend! Oh, friend! Please be my friend! Oh, friend!
And I said, I'm curious what these guys are doing right now. And so I jumped on their Kick stream. I've never been on Kick before. So I'm watching this video. And it's hilarious. Not only is the video hilarious, they're hilarious. Their commentary is actually funny as hell on this video. So I'm laughing my butt off, and I said, maybe I'll just say hello to these guys. So I made a quick account, and then basically verified with them that I was really me. My name is Dark Spadil. I said, hey guys, just so you know, here I'm the real me, and I just want to say what's up. I appreciate that you guys have been reacting to what I'm saying about stuff in a fair way. And we basically went back and forth with a little bit of conversation. And it was like maybe 15, 20 minutes of conversation with these guys. Just chatting. I was just chatting. I was in bed. My wife was asleep sick.
In bed. My wife was asleep sick.
She's getting over her cold. And so I was just talking, on the phone, just kind of, chatting in the chat, talking with them back and forth. And basically they were so nice. They were like,
best friends forever and ever. Oh, friend!
Would you like, come by? What are you doing tomorrow? I said, I'm doing a marathon. And they actually said, hey, viewers, go over and check out Phil. I was like, well, that's really nice of them. They certainly didn't have to do that, So, FYI, I want to say welcome to anyone who's a newcomer here on the stream. Now, I need to lay some ground rules because I don't want anyone to have misconceptions about my stuff. And if I look down at the stream chat and everything is tut, 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 it's going to be ban, 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 and then we're going to continue on like normal fucking humans and not idiots. I wish I didn't have to have any restrictions on the stream. Oh my god, well, I wish this stream could be open and free with no problems. The problem is, sadly, I have a very large micro penis stalker base on the internet. Not just a hater base, a stalker base. These people literally try to get into every aspect of my life. Okay? If I don't have any kind of restrictions on my chat, sadly, what would happen is trolls would come in with 100 bot accounts, flood the chat with racist stuff, sexist stuff, doxing, and all kinds of nasty stuff. I know because they've done it before. So we have to have really restrictive stuff on the chat. Usually I have 24-hour sub mode, meaning you have to subscribe to my channel, which isn't paid on YouTube. It's free. But you have to do a free subscription to my channel for 24 hours in order to talk here in the chat. And that's just to stop the bots. It's the only reason I do it. I don't like having to do it, all right? But last night, since these guys at the end of their stream said, hey, guys, come over to Phil's stream, go check him out tomorrow, I said, well, I'll reduce that for today. So anyone who was there live on that stream last night and came over and subscribed, I reduced it to like 8-hour sub mode for today. So at least this will hopefully stop the bots. But we will have some newcomers to be able to come by from that show, the Kino Casino, if they want to come talk and interact and hang out with me today. Okay, so welcome. I mean, I always welcome newcomers. I love people who want to just come by and hang out. Listen, I'm a chill guy. The only time I get heated is if I'm playing Street Fighter and I lose. I get really upset. Okay, admittedly, I get really upset. I lose my cool. I start swearing and insulting the players. That's just like a running thing with me, okay? This kind of shit needs to come out. But outside of that, I basically am a really laid-back dude. You are a dirty, rotten liar. I just want to have fun. I just want to hang out. I want to enjoy games. I want to be social with my audience. That's what it's all about. And so many people hate me for shit over the years. It has nothing to do with the real me now. It's shit that I've done in the past. It's stuff that has nothing to do with my streams. I was making Nazi jokes. I think if you come by and you give me a shot, you'll have a good time. And you know what's funny? Those guys. So wait a minute. What are their names again? One of their names is Andy. What's the other guy's name? I forgot because they told me last night, and now I'm having a brain fart. You know, I'm 42 years old. I'm old. I forget shit.
Wasn't it? Oh God, what's the name of the game? I can't do it. I'm having a massive brain fart here.
Whatever their names are. I know one of them was PPP. He goes by, and the other guy's Andy. They're funny because they're cracking jokes about, like, you know, me being a king. Oh, King Phil and his court and everything. I was laughing. I was like, dude, that's funny because, you know, I don't do that shit. I've never done that shit. You know, the years of me saying I'm the king of hate and shit like that are long in the past. I've disowned all of that because so many people have spun it in a negative way over the years. I just don't bother with it anymore. I threw away all that branding. But it's funny because they're razzing me for it. I'm like, it's funny. So, anyway, anyone who is here today from Kino Casino, you're welcome. Just please abide by the rules. Be sure to check them out. Number one, please be respectful to everyone. It's fun to razz people, but please don't be harassing people. Don't be insulting people. Don't use really bad language, you know, that's going to get us all in trouble here on YouTube. Please don't bring up constant detractor content. I know that my detractors are out there and making fun of me. I don't care. I don't need to hear about what's the new thing Keemstar said about me today. I don't give two shits. That's not what we're here for, right? And in reality, if you just are kind of respectful to everyone around, you'll never have a problem here in the chat. By the way, I really desperately need the money. It's only people who come in here, they have agendas, they try to derail stuff, they don't listen to the rules, and I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. They want to act up. Those are the people who get moderated. Oh my God, where did all Phil's money go? This is funny. Someone says, we know you bought that webcam and you bought a new car. Stop snorting into your mic. It's disgusting. Okay, number one, I didn't buy the webcam. It literally showed up. I didn't buy a new car. I'm still driving the Toyota. I have no idea what you're talking about. You sound like a dumbass conspiracy theorist. I'm snorting because I have post-nasal drip and I'm sick. If I don't do that, I will be coughing all day. Please go fuck yourself. Sincerely, Darkside Phil. So, hint hint. So, hint hint. So, hint hint.